Alright, hey everyone, it's Pablo here, bringing you another commentary. This time I'm be showing you guys some Metroid Zero Mission gameplay. First talking about the schedule here. I'll talk about future videos, and I'll talk about some background information about this game. And okay, so starting off, I'll talk about how this game future videos, I'm sorry. It's I'm trying to make some Ninja Diffuse montage, so I'm trying to get more clips, maybe 4 or 5. I barely have maybe 2 right now, but I'm making this multiple person type of Ninja Diffuse montage, so it's gonna be other friends included. And by the way, the game might lag, I'm just saying that now. But going into the game here, this game, the background info on the game is apparently this game is a remake of the original Metroid, the very first Metroid. And because it's a remake, it makes sense to put more things in it to make it longer. So the creators added mini bosses and such. And right now, I'm actually quite far in the game, maybe 40%. I'm trying to get a couple of new power-ups here, and you'll see soon in the same gameplay that I go and get a new power. Excuse my sloppy gaming. I'm still not used to the PC since the controls here are switched. The graphics, I was able to improve them by a lot. I'll do a demonstration at the very end. So see, for example, this is an example of my skills right here using the PC controls. I'm trying to wall jump onto the ledge, but I can't do it. There you go, I did it, and there you go. But so yeah, talking about the PC controls or the PC overall, I had completely forgotten that you could play Game Boy games and such using emulators. To play PC Game Boy games and such. Like, maybe I'm not trying to get more games. I heard some people want me to play Mario games. I like Mario games. The only thing I won't be playing, though, I believe it was Super Mario Bros. 3 or something like that, because I kind of have a ridiculous experience with that, and I'll talk about it maybe later. But yeah, I'll get some more games like Super Mario, but I want specific titles. If you guys can give me some, like some links or something to a specific title, and I'll look for the game and download it. But yeah, I need more information on that. And okay, so going back to the Metroid here, apparently, so this game, even though it's a remake, it's actually much better than the original game. Mini side story is the original game Metroid was made in 1986 or something. No, I'm sorry, not 86, 1980 something. I don't know. I believe it's 86. But one of my friend's mothers, she actually played the game, and when they downloaded it again over a Wii or something like that, she was able to get super far through the game. It was ridiculous, and he could only get through like the first few meters into the game. Well, not meters, like first 4 meters into the game, because it was just that crazy. And she got super far into it, and it's not like modern games where it's like extremely there's a lot of instructions and such where it's really helpful. Games back then, they were they gave you a goal and you had to explore and explore. It took forever and do stuff like that. But so even though this game is it's a remake, it is quite similar. So it was made in 2004. It's actually, I believe, one of the later Metroid games. There's a whole storyline in Metroid Fusion, though, the Game Boy game that came out in 2002. That game actually is I'm sorry for saying that twice. It takes place. It's actually the latest like version of the storyline. So Fusion actually takes place at the very end. It's not whatchamacallit, what would you call it? it's like, for the storyline, talking about the chronological storyline, it takes place, it's the latest one, and then this one, Zero Mission, is actually the first one. It's quite interesting how they made it, like the timeline is extremely way off. Like, for example, some other Metroid games would be Super Metroid or Metroid 2, The Return of Samus for the Game Boy Color, I believe it was. And I had Super Metroid for the Wii. I played it and beat it. Talking about the other Metroid games in the storyline, there has been I believe 2 GameCube games, 1 Wii game, or I'm sorry, 2 Wii games, and what else? And 1 DS game. The chronological order for this would be, excuse my language please, I'm not very good at English. So the order would be in, I'm sorry, would be first would be Metroid, then after that it's Metroid Zero Mission is basically the same as Metroid, so it takes place in the same it's the same mission or whatever. But after that is Metroid Prime. Then there would be Metroid Prime Hunters for the DS, Metroid Prime's for the GameCube, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes takes place in it's for the GameCube as well. It's right after Hunters, and Metroid Prime 3 Corruption is the third one in the series that was released on the Wii. The game after that apparently is Metroid 2, The Return of Samus. It's incredible how they expanded through that. And here, as you can see, I got the new power up. It's called the Wave Beam. It goes through solid objects, well, most of them at least. Not very thick ones, but see, as you can see, it goes through walls. It's expanded. It's been expanded too, so it's got a wider radius. It's really helpful too. You'll see why, because I'm trying to like watch right here after I save this. It's actually, for these types of games, it's good to save as much as possible. But oh wait, I'm sorry, I got off track there. Going back to the storyline after Metroid 2, it's see, this is where it helps me out. Oh my god, there goes getting distracted again. So talking about the storyline, the ordering of the games, the game after Metroid, The Return of Samus, is Super Metroid, which takes place directly right after, and after that, after Super Metroid is Metroid Other M. I actually have that game, even though I can't play it. Oh wait, talking about this part or scene, I completely forgot what to do with this. I thought it'd back up by itself, but you'll see. I'll start shooting it, see, and it's like, oh, and I'm waiting for it to back up, but it's actually, I have to shoot it so it can back up. I was like, oh my god, it's taking forever, and I messed up, and it's like, there, I start waiting again, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? I start shooting, and it's like, oh, okay, and then I shoot it again, and I realize, oh, that's right, I have to shoot it for it to back up. So, talking about how the storyline is, it's, so the latest game apparently was Metroid Fusion. I'll try and post some more gameplay of that later throughout the week. I don't know when. I'm starting to get through the game. I started playing it like 2 days ago. Maybe I start 40% into the game. I'm not quite sure, but I'll have to check. These games to me are relatively easy, and since I already know how to beat them, I should be able to get through them relatively quickly. Here you'll see, I was confused and I did not know where to go. I was like, okay, I know I need to go down, and I noticed that in the mini map up, when there's a circle, there's a power up around there. See, and there's the energy tanks, or the energy expansion units. So you get those and I get more energy, the little red blocks at the top left corner. But then I continue, and then I start running. I use the speed booster, that's what it's called. Got another missile tank, and because I know where most of the things are, I I've gotten pretty far into getting power-ups. I've gotten power-ups that I shouldn't have been able to get originally, using basically the new skills, or basically new abilities, or not abilities, but like techniques that are in the game, but nobody really knows about unless you played the game a lot. And seeing here, you can see that I just run into things, and well, I'm trying to get through them, but it's quite hard since the PC controls are just crazy. Talking about Metroid, no, I'm sorry, not Metroid, but Mario games. I know there's a lot of Mario games for like Super Nintendo and all of those, but the Mario series, it's just somebody saying, oh, if you don't like the game, it's okay if you don't play it, or something like that. It's okay if you don't like post anything up about it. But I love Mario. It's a really fun game. I used to have I believe, what was it, Super Mario Bros. Wii or something like that. I forgot what it was called. New Super Mario Bros. Wii or something like that. And that game was fun. I ended up selling it because I needed money, and plus my Wii had broken at the time. So now I became a PC gamer, and becoming a PC gamer is actually a quite change for me. My laptop, it was given to me by a cousin. For those that don't know, it's the laptop goes back to 2010, but I mean, it does the job. And I mean, look at this. For improved graphics, it actually looks really well. I'm pretty sure if some of you went back to the original game, or saw the gameplay, or saw some gameplay of the original game, you'll probably see that it looks quite similar. The graphics have been improved a lot, and even though my graphics card is quite old, it does the job relatively well. Now, the gameplay will be coming to an end soon. It'll be, I'm sorry, I made a mistake and I made it end abruptly. Like, well, not abruptly, but I guess suddenly. And and then I go into the graphics, the difference in graphics. You'll see. I'll explain see, look, this is an example of me having problems with the PC controls. I'm trying to shoot the one at the bottom and jump at the same time, but it's quite hard. So yeah. And then right now, if you guys want to, no, actually don't never mind that. I'm gonna get the super missile soon, but you guys won't be able to see that. I just decided to spoil it for you. I'm sorry. That's just who I am. But this game right now, I'm having like problems with the controls. But as I'm trying to watch the gameplay, I come to notice that I need improvement by far in my gameplays, such as maybe improved movement, or improved speed of the gameplay, or not making so many mistakes. But once I get used to it, I'm pretty sure over time I'll get used to it, and I'll be less, I won't be making mistakes. Like for example, this, I try to freeze the little, what is it? I don't know, that little creature before it started moving again. But I messed up, so it's like it was too high for me to jump, and I just didn't do it anymore, and I just decided to wait it out. And you'll see that the difference in graphics again, I'm sorry, is just like by far really huge, and I'm happy that it runs this smoothly. A lot of people have been looking forward to seeing my videos, and I'm happy about that. Even though it's not like too many people, but it makes me happy that at least some people are wanting to watch my videos. So the gameplay would come to an end soon. See, there you go, I messed up again. But there you go. So this is a little mini cutscene to show you guys the creature Ridley. I don't know if you guys know about that. It's a dragon monster that it's the arch nemesis or something like that of Samus. And here the gameplay will come to an end fast. Look, boop. There you go, got that perfect. Now for the difference in graphic settings, I started explaining. I decided to do the commentary over it instead of recording the video separately and then doing it, because I can record my voice as I go. But look here, look, I'll show you the difference. It's like this is the best graphics I've been able to get out of it. out of it, out of the visual player, and look, now it looks all blocky. I start the game, you'll see soon. I start the game, and then look at it. It looks all blocky, and it looks relatively old, basically. And look, here I go, changing the settings again. And I changed, but did I change it? Yeah, there you go, I just changed it now. Sorry, I just can't see very well from here. That there's a part being blocked. And see, look, even when I changed the settings, it made it lag. I'm pretty sure you guys didn't see that. But then over time, see, it gets faster and faster because it adjusts to everything. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.